So it's the 5th of November. I'm here at Southend on Sea to do the poppies along the pier. It's 110,471 was the last count of crocheted and knitted poppies to commemorate the World Wars 1 and 2. Just going to turn the camera to see a nice stand of poppies there, but these have been all knitted and crochet poppies knitted by volunteers from around the world. And today's the start of it, and it runs till the 16th of November. So if you get a chance to come and see the crocheted poppies along the world's longest pier, that's 1.33 miles, pop down. So there's a bit of a queue for the poppies. It's just to open the pier at 10:15. There's poppies already along the pier. So just in the queue to walk the pier, quite busy. It is the first day of opening and seeing the poppies on the pier. Pier opens at 10:15 daily and closes at 6 p.m. So from the 5th to the 16th of November, if you want to catch the poppies, pier opens at 10:15 and closes at 6 p.m. You can catch the train if you want and walk back, or walk there and catch the train. Or if you're not feeling fit enough, you can walk to the train and get the train there and back. So there's also messages from our makers as well. Lampposts have them. Even in the parts of the pier you can't get to, look, they've got the poppies. And you've got this lovely pier arch of the poppies too. Do it on the way back. There's a nice arch of the poppies, and they're both sides. And thanks to visitors on the way out, you'll get thanks to visitors. Yes. The pier is 1.33 miles. I might have said that before. So the poppies are going to go all 1.33 miles there and 1.33 miles back. And like I said, at the last count, I had 110,471 poppies knitted by volunteers from around the world, not just Britain. So now walking the pier. I had a little bit of a queue to get on the pier, because it is the first day of opening on the 5th of November and runs to the 16th of November. A couple of the poppies as we walk along. Here comes the train. Yeah. Let's hope the train. They normally have mile markers up, so like you're a mile out from the shore. But I suppose they've taken the mile markers down for the poppy display. But I'd say we're about halfway from the pier now, walking the pier. So they're all along, both sides, and the lamppost, and even the benches, covered benches. There's also poppies in there, which I will show you as well. The sun's starting to come out now, so and corrected. We're now coming to one of the mile markers to say how far you're out from the shore. We're coming up to it now, and I'm going to turn the camera back round to show you how far we've walked. I couldn't tell how many poppies we've seen. I've not been counting them. I lost count at 99. At least the sun's coming out. It is trying to rain. Oh, it's a cool wind now. So we're coming to a mile marker. I think it says 2/3 of a mile out to sea. We shall see. Yeah, we're 2/3 of a mile from shore. So far we've walked, I'd say 2/3. and we're not too far from the end of the pier. Still got a bit to go. And then there's also the lifeboat station. So we're now past the 2/3 of a mile marker. Just had a guy walk past saying morning. So I guess it's something to do with the pier. Like I said, you meet some nice people on your travels. Been chatting to a few people already. He's a nice poppy. And it's nice that the poppies are all different sizes, all different colour reds and different designs, and people have added their little touch to it. And the train's coming back. So the train's probably going to pass us before we get to the end of the pier. So we're coming to the next mile marker. It's going to mark a mile from shore, and the train's coming up behind us. So I'll turn the camera around in a minute. Well, the train's nice as well. We're coming to the mile marker. So we're now at a mile. We've got 0.33 miles left to walk. We're coming to another see. So we're coming to another arch, and they're still going. Like if you look there, there's still poppies. So even past the arch there are poppies. And off goes the train. There's another poppy arch.
Wait, stand there for me, I'll get a picture here for me. Stand in the middle, stand here, stand in front.
So you also got their post box that is a working post box at times. So you can actually just go along here. And even along here you've got your poppies. Even all your poppies here. So after walking the pier to see the poppies, a nice hot chocolate with whipped cream. So they still go all along the pier. This is also new on the pier, the wacky walk of mirrors. Got some poppies here. We got this. Well, so here's the marker. Congratulations, you've walked or you've reached the end of the pier. 1.33 miles on 7,000 We've got this nice poppy display here for a soldier. Poppies are still going. You've got your lifeboat station now. pier where there's a bell, and then I've walked the whole of the pier and seen the poppies. Liked. I said you got to the 16th of November to see the poppies on the pier. It started on today. So now heading back to walking the pier. So now walking the pier back. So I hope you've liked what you've been watching with the poppies on the pier. If you do, chuck us a like, subscribe and share. There's more videos to come. I've got a visit to the David Bowie Museum next week, so that'll be shared too. What we'll do is this. Hey. Yes. So we're coming to one of the shelters again, and I'll show you the poppies in the ironwork. And they have a little bit of history as well in them. And they're going down the sun, and in the morning we will remember them, and we will.
I might have a cowpole on me.
So every face tells a story. These portraits honour the men and women who served in the British Armed Forces during the First and Second World Wars. Each photograph has been kindly shared by a member of the public, and together they form a tribute to courage, sacrifice and the enduring legacy of those who came before us. We're a mile back to shore now, we've got a mile to walk. The barge there, that yellow one, is where they do the fireworks from. Next one is this weekend on the 8th of November. Then they've got one more the following weekend on the 15th of November.
Absolutely brought in a thing about working. Well, they all gave up being staying that extra 3 minutes. It was time.
So we're almost back to shore. We're coming to the 2/3 of a mile marker. So we ain't got far to go to get back onto land. bit of information about the poppy appeal. In Flanders fields the poppies blow, between the crosses row on row. At Marker Place and in the sky, the larks to bravely sing and fly. Sacred heart amid the guns below. We are the dead short days ago. We lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow. Loved and we loved, and now we lie in Flanders fields. Take up our quarrel with the foe. To you from falling hands we throw. The torch be yours to hold it high. If ye break faith with us who die, we shall not sleep through poppies grow in Flanders fields. So that's Flanders Fields poppy poem. The story of the poppy. We're now approaching the end of the pier again, so I've walked both ways. That's 1.33 miles long. The piers are both hopped on, so both sides of the rail of the pier, and all along lamp posts up to the lifeboat station and above. I'm nearing the end of the pier, back to shore, coming to the arch. I hope you've liked the video. Pop us a like, share and subscribe. More videos to follow of different places I visit and journeys. In again. Yeah.
We're on. Oh look, take the truck.
I've now walked the whole of the pier with the poppies. Yes. So this is towards the pier train. So this is towards catching the pier train. There's even poppies there. And if you're here, you can pop and have a visit to Southend Pier Museum, which has got lots of lovely information too.
promote the swim back. What do you reckon?
No, she won't. What we'll do is this.
Wasn't it good?
So this is towards catching a pier train. There's even poppies there. And if you're here, you can pop and have a visit to Southend Pier Museum, which has got lots of lovely information too. you.